Today's last at 6:30.
Daniel, do you have any fucking questions?
No.
No! You guys just blew my mind. So, thank you guys so much.
Hello, brother.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
I gotta go pee before.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh my god. I've been waiting for this since December.
Yeah. Waiting for the leadership training?
Yes.
Yes. What's up, brother? How are you? Good, man. Good. What's up, team? How you guys doing?
Best day ever.
So, for Mastermind Sunday, something you guys are going to notice, for those of you guys that have been here the whole weekend, Mastermind Sunday is a different vibe. You're going to notice that people are very it's very tactical. So what we noticed at the last event, and this might be true for this event too, is that the Academy event is usually very high energy, let's break through the grind. And the Mastermind is very meticulous and thought out and what's my next move. So just be aware of that in the conversations because that's likely going to come up. And let's just make sure that we should support Natasha today because she's going to be delivering amazing fucking training. So fully present, fully engaged, taking fucking notes, and making sure that people are paying attention. And then we got Patty List today that's going to be delivering a training with Aswar, and he told me some of the shit he's going to be teaching, and all of us need to be taking notes. He's got a way to go viral with every post. So I was like, fucking, he's telling me that. Jesus Christ.
For myself too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm fucking excited for that. And then Janelle is going to be teaching today as well.
She's super nervous, by the way.
She's super nervous, and she's teaching about how to get to 200K. So if you guys could do me a favor, and at some point throughout the night, because Janelle's a queen online, but this is fucking different.
Yeah.
There's 50 high-level people in the room, and they're all staring at her. So maybe if you guys at some point could pull her aside and be like, hey, I'm super excited to watch you speak today. You inspire me, and you're gonna crush it.
Yeah.
She's fucking super nervous. So
yeah.
Cool. You guys have any questions or anything you guys want to bring up to me? Or cool? Daniel, do you have any fucking questions?
No.
No!
Okay, so let's fucking support Natasha today. Let's support Patty. Let's support Janelle. And let's change some fucking lives. Let's go dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate! Ah! Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Let's kill it with the filming today. Woo! Kill it on 3. 2, 3. Kill it! Woo!
That even gravity will bend under the weight of superior will. Now, this event, Mastermind Sunday, is to show you guys what's possible, okay? You guys are at mine and Kirsten's house, which is just a representation of the last 8 years of combined hard work in one place. You guys are gonna get to hear from Natasha Starcheski, who has a business that has 100 employees and 150 is making $200,000 a month. You guys are going to hear from Patrick and Aswar, who are making $100,000 a month that have got some ninja tricks available to you. And finally, our guest speaker, who's going to be pulling back the curtains on her online business and talking about how she's making $215,000 a month, Miss Janelle Wheel. Today is about seeing what's fucking possible, all right? So I know that we're all here, we're all excited, it's good. I want you guys to be paying attention. This is for all of you guys that are paying attention virtually too. Pay attention for that one thing that you guys can take into your business and implement immediately.
I promise you, there's gonna be one thing that you hear that's gonna completely change your fucking business, so get ready and get excited, all right?
I'm just gonna preface this with, I've got my fucking computer ready to take some notes. So.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really good.
One of the reasons why we aren't speaking today is because we want to be speaking straight the fuck on.
And let's all give a warm round of applause for your mastermind coach, Mr.
Come on now.
All of my brags turn to facts. All my brags turn to facts. All my hundreds turn to racks. All my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on SUVs black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact.
Responsibility is easy because we don't do one another's jobs. We don't overlap with one another. This is where I start, this is where I end, this is where I pass the baton to you. So responsibility becomes really easy when you don't do other people's jobs. And it becomes easier when you stop doing your team's jobs for them. because the lines get blurred when they do something that you don't like and you jump in and you're like, oh fuck, let me handle it. Commitment to the process, guys, it doesn't happen overnight. Like I said, like I've worked my ass off for the last year and a half to train these people. Like 10 o'clock phone calls at night, like we would have a dumpster fire every week. And I knew my team was upset. You know, like, we're human. They would get discouraged. Oh my God, everything I touched is like on fire right now. And I would be on the phone with people at 10 o'clock on Friday night being like, you're good, feelings check, what do you need right now? I fucking love you. Like, you were made for this role, let's step into it. 3 a.m. script drills with people from Spain. So my leadership team and directing managers didn't have to wake up and do script drills with the girls that we hired from Spain because they just weren't getting the script the way that we needed them to. So commitment to the process, 5 a.m. meetings, you know, meetings in the morning with Lois, with upset clients as we figured this out because we're literally throwing spaghetti at a wall building this thing for the last year and a half.
That was awesome. I want to take a minute to just kind of like appreciate the energy that's in this room right now and the energy of the people that are watching. And I want you guys to repeat after me. I commit to greatness.
I commit to greatness.
Louder, like community. I commit to greatness.
I commit to greatness.
You know, this room is full of some fucking super high level individuals. Who here feels like they need to work on their business after this? Me too.
I feel like all of us do. Me and Brian was talking back.
Me too. And guys, there's more coming. And I think that the best part about, I was talking to Natasha about this and Cole the other day about this in the kitchen. And we were just talking about how our like relationship has developed as coaches and leaders, and like how we as coaches have progressed. And Don, you weren't there in the conversation, but we were talking about you two, and Christine, we were talking about you two.
Yeah.
But like the connection that we have with the coaches and the communication on a daily and regular basis is like allowing us all to grow at like exponential levels, and just being able to be in a community where it's started out as me and Cole, right? But I'm sure that all of you guys can resonate with this. Like now it's like, it doesn't matter if Natasha's giving a training or Cole's giving a training or Dawn's giving a training. It's like you're getting value from everyone, and I think that's like really special, really cool. So you guys are going to get a 10-minute break. I want you guys to be back here at 11:30, and we're going to be learning from Patty Lives and
Patty lives.
Let's go, baby.
I have a challenge for you guys today. Okay, I have a challenge for you guys. I challenge you to leave this event and to develop a new relationship that you have not developed yet with somebody in this room. There's some smart people in here, and I want you guys to get a lot out of this coaching program, not just from us, but also from each other.
First off, I want to have a rule. As soon as they start talking, all of you guys put your fucking food down. Okay? I don't want to hear any slapping lips when we're breaking. That's a big rule.
There was a funny story. One time I called Cole, and I was eating my meal. And I called Cole, and I was eating
In my ear.
and he snapped. He's like, shut your horse lips up and call me back in 5 minutes.
Listen, so give it up for Patty. All right.
I just got my taxes back. That shit cut my cash in half, and it hurt. Main chick say I'm a flirt. Older women fall for me, I make them press that life alert.
For this with her VA company. So.
Awesome. So before we get started, I'm just gonna ask, do you guys all know exactly how many conversations you need to open to make one sale? No problem. Do you guys know exactly where your bottleneck is in your business right now?
Throughout the sales process.
Yeah, sales process specifically. Cool.
Yep.
So when we're looking at KPIs, basically we want to look at the health of the business and know exactly where the bottleneck is so that we know exactly what to fix or what we need to work on. And then each stage, so this is our sales process. First, we open a conversation. We get to the point where they see if they are open to discussing their fitness. We send a type form filled, loom sent, price sheet sent, and then whether you closed it or didn't close it. And then each one of those stages tells a story. So if you're stalling at the open, go back, work on your avatar, work on your content. If you get to the point where you're asking them about their fitness journey and they're not responding to you, then go back and nurture them a little bit more in the conversation. If the type form is just not getting filled, again, go back, nurture them, or make sure that you're reaching out to the right avatar, because maybe you're not sending them the type form because they're just not the right fit.
Now we're going to take some questions. Who's got a question for Patty? That's your answer.
Clayton asked, what was the biggest mindset shift to change as a person, all right, that you currently and personally had to go from $10,000 to $20,000 a month to $100,000 a month?
One big thing that held me back, and it still holds me back a little bit, is not believing in myself. And something that I had a hard time doing was asking for help. So what I did was I really opened up to Cole and Brian and just know that they're there and they genuinely care about me, like as people. So you lean on them and they'll guide you in the right direction and just have that trust.
I just want to say I just got so much value, and like Aswire is one of our friends, and we just have a very jokingly funny relationship, and you guys just blew my mind. So thank you guys so much for everything. I so
Agreed.
appreciate it. Yeah. Really, really fun.
And I think Cole's, I would like to say something too and just express my gratitude for you guys because you guys came into the mastermind late. Actually, this part about the story that we all didn't mention is when Patty DM'd me, I got so excited because I fucking love Patty and I've like followed him for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I personally messaged him back. I'm like, bro, nice to talk to you. He's like, bro, I'm not looking to talk to your VA. I want to talk to Brian. Instead of a voice note, I was like, it is Brian. But to go from that to this man standing in front of us who just blew our fucking minds with his sidekick, Mr. Aswar, who absolutely just blew my mind as well. I'm so fucking grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for coming up here and everything. So, Patty's going to be joining us as a leader in the mastermind.
Yes!
Surprise, motherfuckers!
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, and we're in the middle of the day. Man, we just watched 2 absolutely mind-blowing presentations. We had Natasha Storm talking about how to develop a deadly effective leadership team, in which my intention is to take Britzy and help mold her into becoming the VP of my operations over the course of the next 6 to 12 months. So that's the game plan. She's going to be running mine and Cole's business, and I'm fucking stoked about it. I know that Cole is too. So that's number 1. And number 2, the amount of value that I just got from Patty Lives in terms of like how to search up content on Social Blade and just make more of like an inbound conversation instead of like outbound lead gen was fucking fire. And I'm just super fired up to like dial in my systems a little bit to get my sales back ramped up to where they need to be. So super lit, super excited. The best part about running these events is like not only do I get to facilitate, but I also get to learn, and I absolutely fucking love that. All right, so the next person we're gonna bring, you wanna do a little bit of an intro?
Yeah, the next person we're gonna bring up, I think, has obviously inspired all of us. Okay, showed us the potential of what we're able to achieve with something that is a little bit different. All right, showed us the potential of something that we were able to achieve with something that was grown a little bit of a different way. Okay, this is the person that has done exactly what Brian just said. Okay, you can't do everything at once, so they've taken a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here, and they've molded it into a completely different entity so they could again achieve what they wanted to achieve. And I'm super excited. I feel like she inspires all of us. And
are you mic'd up? Mr. No Wheels.
In the kitchen with my jewelry in the pot cooking, walking through the mall and they can't stop looking. I ain't lying.
First PT Bump event, I walk into the gym and I'm like, I just hit a game. These 2 go, what the fuck? I get challenged to hit 100K by the end of the month. And he says to me, I'm like, well, you know, I don't know. I was kind of playing small, and he's like, fuck that, man! And I was like, that was the permission I needed. That was like the, okay, I'm not gonna step on his toes. I'm not gonna, you know, if B says fuck on my ass. TikTok, I solved the sweatshop. I did the sweatshop and I solved the problem. Facebook Reels, the team is growing and we're signing people daily. And then I start hiring all of the rock star clients that we have. I start making them leaders, group experts, and I tell them, I'm like, hey, I'll give you your training for free if you want. I'm like, but if you want to be a coach for me, you got to pay for a year of the Bombshells, and you got to take an 8-week course. And I send them to Fit Chicks Academy. It's like holistic nutrition and online training. 8 weeks, they're certified. It's done. It's $1,900. Sweet. So I send them all there. They all come back. I hire shadow coaches, community managers, and I'm just training. I'm focused on the training. I'm focused on making sure that everybody has a place, everybody feels good about what they're doing, everybody has someone to report to. Natasha's in the background, B's in the background, and they're like, you gotta do this, you gotta make sure that these people are in play, you gotta blah, 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 because I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I learned very, very fucking quickly, I need to be a CEO and not an online trainer.
I admire somebody that when we challenge them, they're like, they step the fuck up. And I like that you've also just like been willing to just like challenge people publicly. I think she's always been like that, but she's like hid it from everyone. She's like, oh, I'm nice, Janelle. But when she comes out, she's like, fuck you guys. I like
Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys, but that's it. Go drop your commitments in the Facebook group. Let's go.
Peace. Yeah.
I just got my taxes back. That shit cut my cash in half, and it hurt. Main chick say I'm a flirt.
Alright guys, that brings us to the end of the All Access weekend. Cole, come say goodbye. Me and Cole just finished up the weekend, super successful. Honestly, I felt really good about this time. I feel like one way smoother than last time.
Yeah, no joke. I honestly think this one was a little bit better. We obviously had so much fucking like breakthroughs. There was so much that happened in the last one, but there was like so much more that we did this time. All right, so much extra things that we tried to work on, and the fact that we launched a virtual event during it, we'd never done it before, and it went off with no hiccups makes me so fucking happy.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about this channel, chase your dreams. Let's go.
All my brags turn to facts, all my hundreds turn to racks, all my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on SUVs black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact. Filet mignon, that's on Jack. I done turned the penthouse suite into my natural habitat.